Hello and welcome back to Wrongmar. In today's maths lesson, we're taking a second look at tally charts and pictograms. Our walt for today is to read and use tally marks. First, let's warm ourselves up. I am going to think of a number, and I'm going to give you a few clues about the number I'm thinking of. See if you can figure out what number is in my head. You ready? Okay, first one. Your first clue. The number is between 1 and 10. Your second clue. The number is greater than 6. And your final clue. The number is even, which means it can be divided by 2 evenly. So use all 3 clues and see if you can figure out what number I'm thinking of. Have you got one in your head? Well, the answer is 8. That one was quite easy, so let's try a little bit more difficult one. First clue. The number is between 1 and 20. Second clue. The number is an odd number. Final clue. The number is greater than 15, but less than 19. What number am I thinking of? Pause the video and give yourself a chance to try figure it out. Did you get something? Well, the answer was 17. If you got that, good job, and let's go for our final one. First clue. The number has got a 5 in the units place. Second clue. The number is between 1 and 20. And your third and final clue. The number is a 2-digit number. Pause the video and figure out what it is. The answer, of course, is 15. Now you're all warmed up and ready to go. Can you remember from the last lesson what a pictogram is? Pause the video and write down an answer. Well, a pictogram is a graph that shows data using pictures. Here's an example of one that we looked at in the last lesson, the one with the different coloured pencils. Have you ever heard of a tally chart before? It's something that's very useful to use when we're talking about lots and lots of data. Pause the video and see if you can remember what a tally chart looks like. Here is an empty tally grid showing some of the favourite pets in our class. You see we've got birds, dogs and cats. As we ask people what their favourite pet is, we mark their answer in the correct box like this. This is called a tally mark and it shows how many people like each pet. So you can see there's 3 tally marks beside the bird. So 3 people in the class chose that as their favourite pet. 4 people chose a dog as their favourite pet. So we put 4 tally marks beside the dog. And only 2 people said that they like cats as their favourite pet. So we put 2 tally marks beside the cat. Now that we have a finished tally chart, we can use it to draw a pictogram. Here is what the pictogram would look like using this tally chart. So you can see there's 3 people who picked birds, so we put in 3 birds, 4 dogs, and 2 cats. Let's imagine there were 5 people out washing their hands when we asked this question. And when they come back, amazingly, all 5 of them chose fish as their favourite pets. The way that we record 5 votes is slightly different on a tally chart than anything below 5. We do the 4 marks down like normal, and the 5th line strikes through all 4 lines, like this. This makes it really easy for us to count up in 5s if we have a lot of data to count. Okay, let's head outside to see how sharp your eye is. Here we are out in the beautiful rainforest, and you can see there's lots of animals around the place. What I want you to do is to pause the video and see how many of each type of animal you can see. And be careful, some of them are a little bit disguised. Instead of writing down the number, I want you to write down the tally for each animal. When you're ready, you can pause the video and give it a try. Well, how did you get on? Did you find them all? There were 5 birds altogether, so we do a tally mark like this. There were 2 dogs, and there were 3 little mosquitoes, so we do a tally mark of 3. Okay, practice time. I'm going to show you a pictogram or tally chart, and I'm going to ask you a question about it. Have a piece of paper at the ready. First question. Take a look at this pictogram of favorite zoo animals. True or false? The parrot is the most popular answer. Pause the video and write down an answer. Well, that is of course false. The turtle is the most popular animal. Question 2. More people like lions than elephants. True or false? Pause the video. Write down your answer. Well, the answer, of course, is true because lions was 3 and elephants only 2 people picked. Final question about this pictogram. The least popular answer was elephant. True or false? Pause the video and answer. Well, of course, it is false. The monkey, only 1 person said that they liked the monkey, so the monkey is the least popular, not the elephant. Now take a look at this tally chart. There are 3 mistakes on this tally chart. Pause the video and see if you can find all 3 mistakes. Did you find them? Well, 1 mistake was up here at the top. They mixed up tally and total. Another mistake was when they counted the tallies for lions, they wrote in 1 instead of 2. And the final mistake is in the elephant answer. Instead of correctly writing the tally like this, they left the 5 lines separate. So that's all 3 of them. Your third and final question. Have a look at this tally and pictogram. They should show the same information, but there is 1 mistake on the pictogram. Can you find where the mistake is? Pause the video and write down an answer. Well, if you had a very sharp eye, you would notice on the tally chart there is 2 lion answers, but on the pictogram the person drew in 3 by a mistake. So that is where the error is. So our Walt for today was to read and use tally marks and charts. Can you do that now? If you can, you're ready to do the practice activities down below. If not, maybe go back over the video and watch it again. That's all we have time for today. Until next time, take care.